to NSJC Vaping. I'm Perry and this is Mark.
What's up, guys?
So I'm going to start this video with a little bit of a sad story, a little bit of a sad tale. Unfortunately, the RX200 is no more.
Dead.
It's dead. It won't turn on. It's a sad day for me. But on the plus side, it's new mod time, so yes. So I'm quite a techie guy, so I thought I'd see what the whole touchscreen malarkey is about. There was a couple in the running. There was the Joyetech Oculus C and the Smok G-Priv. As you can see, I went for the G-Priv. Purely because the Joyetech Oculus C, to me, with the MP3 player and the photos and the accompanying
It's not
app,
really necessary.
No,
really,
it just seemed way too much for me. So yeah, as you can see, I've gone for the Smok G-Priv.
I mean, they've got some pretty good stuff out at the moment. You know, they've got the Alien and stuff like that.
Which has done really well.
Yeah, you know, the Skyhook as well.
Yeah.
You know, which has done, you know, or doing really well.
Yeah.
And yeah, I think it's just a good idea to actually get down and dirty and really have a look at one of these things. You know.
Yeah.
So yeah, I think let's jump down, open it up, have a look, and see if we can bash it and turn it on.
Let's do it.
What's up, guys? Mark here. So it's time to jump into the G-Priv 220, and this came to us from Click to Vape, as you can see on the front. Still in a cellophane wrapper, so yeah, just taking a few moments to examine it. No dents or any damage to the box. It's looking good so far. So let's open it up and see what's inside. I know Perry is dying to get in here, so let's get in here and have a look. Let's get that to one side. So typical Smok, we've got the scratch to reveal or authentication badge on the side. Again, you've got the QR codes on the side for your Apple and your Android. So but the box looks pretty decent, so let's try and figure out how to get in. It's a slide box, so oh yes, pretty well packaged again. So there we are. Wow, you know, I thought it was going to be bigger. Don't know why, but I like it though. Silica gel inside, we love that stuff. Take a few minutes to have a look inside the box. They've taken care, they've put this bit of foam on the inside. It's nice, I like it. Let's take the mod out, sit it to one side, see what else we've got in here. So we've got this nice little foam tray that it sits in, nice little bit of card. So I'm really liking this, guys. Smok are doing it, Joyetech, I think I've now started doing it, but it's yeah, it's all about your batteries, showing you you know, what your batteries should look like when you're putting them in any mod, doesn't matter. And yeah, this is pretty good, so I like that. That's a good thing to have inside. We've also got the warranty check card, as you can see, this passed, and the instruction manual, which if it's anything to go by the rest of the Smok products, this is going to be in depth. And there's going to be loads of information in there. But so this is the sync cable via USB, and looks like we've got some sort of like a silicone case. Yeah, some sort of silicone case that goes around the outside edge. Putting the mod in the hand at the moment, it feels quite boxy, it feels quite nice, but what we're going to do is we're going to take up close and personal with it and show you guys the device, you know, the workings of this mod. So yeah, let's get in close and personal. Yeah, I just wanted to give you guys a bit of a rundown, a bit of a how to use the G-Priv 220. I just want to tell you a little bit about it before we get going. It's got a 2.5 TFT touchscreen. It's basically made out of zinc alloy and sort of plastic. The power range is 1 watt to 220 watts. Your voltage range is 0.3 volts to 8 volts. Your resistance range in standard wattage mode is 0.1 to 3 ohms, and 0.6 ohms to 3 ohms in temperature control. In temperature range, 200 degrees Fahrenheit to 600 degrees Fahrenheit. First thoughts, to be perfectly honest, when I got it out of the box, I instantly thought, it looks a little bit tacky. Feels a little bit tacky round the edge. I don't know, after having it in my hand for a little while, it's very boxy, it's very square. If you like that kind of thing, then you know, you're going to love this this thing. It's got your Smok traditional fire button on the side and your screen lock, but we'll go right through that in a minute. But yeah, you know, you've got it's a magnetic back door. Can be a little bit challenging to get off, but there you go. So it's got it's got 4 magnets each 4 corners that correspond with the magnets on the back door. Your batteries are as follows, so your positive is here and down here. It's clearly marked on the inside, but yeah, it's you know, you've got a nice battery ribbon in there, but it's quite a strong cover, you know. It's certainly not going to fall off, which is the main thing. But so this is the main screen that you would see all of the time, really, when you're vaping, and it's pretty nice, you know. So the touchscreen does work, but one thing we have found out is if you've got fat fingers, it's a little bit challenging. But as you can see at the moment, Perry's been vaping at 84.7 watts. If we want to change that, we can just increase it right and left, and down here we've got our resistance, our voltage and our amp draw, which, you know, I like it. We've also got in the top right hand corner here the battery symbols. Now the one thing I can't find out is if the batteries correspond to the way that they're put in. So the one on the left would equate to the battery on the left and the one on the right would equate to the one on the right. But I think that's the way it would be. So you'll be able to monitor your battery. It goes to a main menu, so you actually have to hit on the arrow there, and this is your main menu. So it's pretty simple, guys. It's not technical. So you've got your wattage mode, your temperature control mode, your max puff, and your settings. So let's dive into the settings. So in the settings, you've got your factory reset, you've got your time, you've got your screen timeout, so you can adjust how long it's going to take before the screen goes off, and your model number. And all of these menus you can get in, so you can go into your screen timeout and you can set whichever time. We've just set it at 30 seconds. Click OK. Same as your time. You can adjust your time, your date and everything like that, so we've done that as well. So that's your settings. Let's go into your temperature control mode. Now this is pretty cool. I like this. You can pick which material you're using, so nickel, titanium, stainless. You've got your preheat functions, boosts up to 60 watts and then drops back down to whatever you're vaping at. But obviously you can adjust this, so you can boost it 100 watts to drop down to 80. So yeah, it's pretty good. But you know, all of your normal temperature control mode. To be perfectly honest with you, I don't vape in temperature control mode. I never have. It's not something that I've done, but I'm glad it's on here, you know, and it gives people the ability to do it. So your standard watt mode, again, you have your standard Smok settings, your min, soft, normal and hard, so almost like ramp up modes. So we've just gone for normal, and you can then adjust your wattage in here, and then you can activate it or deactivate this setting just with this tab at the bottom. You've also got your max puff setting. Now we played around with this. It's actually really clever. So you can it counts your puffs, but you can actually set a max puff limit. So if you were going outside and you wanted to limit yourself to 10 puffs, you could set it at 10 and then vape away, and then once you hit the 10th pull, it then stops you from firing the mod. It just flashes up max puff reached, you know, and then you have to go back in and readjust that setting, which I kind of like. So it's, you know, it's good for those people that want to limit the amount that they're vaping. I do want to talk about the lock screen. Now you can turn the screen on and off just with this little silver button here on the side, so that's turning it on and off. If you hold it down, it locks the screen, so you can't do anything with it, but you can still fire. Which is good. And then to unlock it, you just hold it down. You'll see the little padlock go, and you've got this fire button on the side, very similar to the the Cube 2, and most all the Smok products really have the fire button on the side. You have to be kind of biased to this top edge here. I think just the way that it's shaped, but it works. It fires. I love the counter. You know, this really, you know, it's not something you're ever going to see as the vapor, but you know, I love the fact that it's on there. You know, I love the fact that it counts off, and it's, you know, it's just something cool. There you go, guys. That's the how to use it, what's in there. So we're going to get it back up to normal view, and we're going to vape it and show you guys.
Hi guys, welcome back up. So yeah, that was the unboxing of the G-Priv 220, and I've got to say I'm a little bit disappointed. I am. I feel right. Okay, I feel like it's a little bit tacky, a little bit plasticky.
Yeah.
You know, and the touchscreen It's not too big. I thought this mod was going to be a lot bigger than this. It's really not. The touch screen, if you've got fat fingers, is not going to work for you guys. It's really not. I've got little lady tips fingers, so you know, for me, I think that's personally actually going to be all right. Now the fire button, you've really, I don't, maybe over time that's going to free up, but at the moment when you fire it, there's just a little. It's too much. It's too difficult to hold down. Do you know what I mean? You feel like you think your hand's getting pushed. Maybe
I
again,
think
that's
it's
just
because you're grabbing like one section of the button.
Yeah. Yeah, but I do like the screen. I do like the battery indicators.
I think the look of it.
Yeah.
Don't get me wrong, guys. The look of it looks absolutely wicked. I'm the same with Perry. I mean, I don't know if I said in the down when I was unboxing it, but I got it out. The first thing I thought of when I held it is I thought, oh, this is just cheap.
Yeah.
This just feels cheap, mass produced. I don't know. Maybe
but it's annoying because it looks nice.
It looks so cool, but it
does look really nice. The battery cover is really well on. That's actually really difficult to get off.
It's not going to fall off, is it?
It's definitely not going to fall off.
It's definitely really cool. I really like it. You've got a 24mm RDA on the top there, and it sits nice and flush all round.
It does sit, yeah.
It's a nice looking mod, but I just think build quality lets it down.
Yeah.
I really do.
Yeah.
I think performance.
I think they could have made these edges. They could have made these edges out of something a little bit.
Yeah, I think maybe an alloy. They could have made that out of alloy. They've put the alloy trimming around the edge.
Because do you know what my fear is that, and I've seen other reviewers do drop tests on this, and the screen holds up. It really does. I mean, it's really
a hefty looking screen.
But my concern is these are these sides are feel so flimsy, and I'm sure you can hear that if it lands on a side, that's just going to shatter
and break
And they thought about the screen, but not the edge. Yeah. So only time will tell.
I just think like the carbon back door. I mean, as much as it looks cool,
it does look cool.
It's just not. It's one of those things where it looks really good, but once you get a few scratches on it, a few dinks, a few scrapes, it's just going to look really bad.
Yeah,
it is. And the other thing that's bad for that is I don't think there are any available, but you're not going to be able to wrap it either, are you?
No, you're not going to be able to wrap it, but it did come with that silicone sleeve.
Yeah.
I am going to put the silicone sleeve over it because, like I said, if I drop this, I should imagine these edges are going to crack. So I will put the silicone sleeve on it. We haven't got it on there just yet. So yeah, guys, only time will tell.
I think, guys, give these a bit of a wide berth at the moment. I'm not saying steer clear. You guys, if you want your touchscreens, go for it. It's Smok. It's going to be a good product.
The touchscreen is really good.
I just think, it's unfortunately, I think build quality lets it down.
Yeah, I really do.
Guys, I really got. We really hope you like the review. Trying to be as honest as we possibly can, but please feel free to comment, and please don't forget to subscribe to the channel. And thanks for watching, and take care, guys.
See you soon.